Hey YouTube, thanks for tuning into Black Girl in America TV. I want to talk about Michelle Obama. Before I get into my video, I just want black women around the world to know that Michelle Obama, she is worth $70 million. So I just wanted to be clear with that. Why I'm making her net worth a big deal. So I was recently sent this clip. So someone sent me this video.
Want to know, well, what do braids mean? What does she mean? Look, y'all. We are
Tracee,
what I mean. That's how white folks
just
are. So what
dying.
does that mean? What are you saying? We're saying nothing except I just don't want to have to do my hair every day, and
Tracee is doubled over in
I
the
want to go
laughter.
swimming. I don't want to have to worry about it. Let me explain something to white people. Our hair comes out of our head naturally in a curly pattern. So when we're straightening it to follow your beauty standards, we are trapped by the straightness. That's why so many of us can't swim and we run away from the water. People won't go to the gym because we're trying to keep our hair straight.
Black women, y'all should be very offended that this wealthy black woman that cannot identify with our everyday struggle is sitting up on this stage with a mixed breed talking about black hair and then taking it back. She's not going forward. She's taking it back to something that was a big deal 2010. Let's be real. Who is talking about black hair? Like, let that sink in, black women. She's sitting up here in 2025 talking about something that was a big deal in like 2010. That's how far I can remember when someone got fired over their natural hair, wearing their natural hair or dreads. And now it's a law where can't nobody discriminate against you for wearing your natural hair or wearing braids or anything to that matter. Let's just think about it for a second. I'm talking to the people that's in the real world that is dealing with everyday people, have to go to work, have to, deal with just everyday people, right? So that's white, that's Chinese, that's Indian, everybody outside your race. Now think, who is worried about our hair? Close your eyes for a second. Your everyday errands, going to the supermarket, going to the gym, going to pay bills, just out on a typical Saturday with your natural hair or with braids or with your hair out, right? Who is worried about your hair? This climate in 2025, nobody. Michelle, don't let her put that in your head. And let's be honest, it's our own kind that hate our hair. I've never dealt with any person out of my race that said anything bad about my hair, but I seen how our own black women hate on their own hair that comes out of their head, where they're frown at their own hair. I've had black women who told me to perm my hair. I've had black women who said, girl, how could you wear natural? How could you go natural? So it's safe to say the hate from natural hair come from my own community. It's nobody bothering Michelle Obama about her hair. Don't listen to her. This lady is a millionaire who's sitting up here talking about natural hair in today's climate to a mixed breed. Tracee Ellis Ross, she's a black woman, yes, but her hair is a softer curl. Her hair is a loose curl. She's not fully black. So she's going to get a more, what people would call it, a more desirable curl pattern. Black women, y'all should be really offended that Michelle Obama is getting up here talking about natural hair in today's climate. It's so much going on in the world today. If she want to impress us, she could get up here and talk about why did her and her husband Barack Obama put their own personal money to fund the movie Leave the World Behind, that very uncomfortable movie to put out to the world for everyone to see. Why did they back that movie so much so that they put their own money up to help produce that movie? She could talk about those things. Why did she feel that us American citizens needed to see this movie? So much she can talk about. But the fact that she want to get up here and talk about black hair, that was disrespectful. I'm not a fan of Hollywood. I'm not a fan of her. I used to be, of course. The wool is no longer over my eyes, and I see through their bull crap. They like to keep us fooled. They like to keep us controlled. And black women, y'all need to wake up. There's so much going on in the world that she could be talking about. She could be talking about the inner cities of Chicago where she grew up, ways of trying to uplift her old neighborhood where she came from, her humble beginnings. It's so much she could be on that stage talking about, but she chose to talk about black women and our hair. I tell you, boy, they know how to get to black women. One thing I notice about these black celebrities that you guys go so crazy over know how to get your attention. They're so rich where they get detached from reality and they just try to say anything to hold on to the black women because they know black women is their core supporters, right? And they just try to tell us anything, to make us feel victimized, to make us feel angry, to make us feel like we're oppressed. Don't listen to Michelle Obama. She cannot relate to our everyday struggles. They cannot walk a mile in our everyday shoes, and she's so detached. And this is her way of trying to hold on to the black woman by talking about our hair, something that is so precious to us. Don't listen to Michelle Obama. It's 2025. If she wants to impress us, she can talk about real issues, things that really, really matter. Until next time, peace.
So you're a philosopher? Yes.